and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing Star Stable reviews that are bad. I'm going to be reviewing these reviews and I'm going to be talking about them, and basically that's the video. But I'm also going to be training my horse, the Ayla, or however you want to say it, Ayla. Anyways, I was going to make a part 2 to this. Also, the fact that I don't want her to be in magic mode because the outfit that I chose is actually for this color. So I'm going to be training her like this. So I'm going to be reviewing some reviews. Let's just get into this video. It's honestly a pay to play. There's nothing for non-star riders to do, and not everybody can even afford the crazy star rider prices. My advice, similar to some other games. Okay, I'm not going to read that part. Okay, so basically they do give you a free trial on this game. You can't expect a game just as good as this to be something you can't pay for. They even give you codes for extra trials. So they give you a trial until you get to a certain level, I think 5, and then they kind of like, after that, you kind of have to pay. So see how you like the game. And sometimes they give you codes so you can even access those to play even more. So I don't really see a problem in that. They do give you chances to play extra, so I think that's really good. So that's on you. Lackluster to non-existent support when it glitches out. The game itself is exceptional for my daughter with a catch. There are opportunities for glitches when users can get frozen and parts of the game with no way out. This has been a week of Star Stable support. It still has not responded. We have invested hundreds of dollars buying horses and clothes for our daughter in the game. Lackluster support doesn't work. Be careful what you invest. They're completely non-responsive. Actually, Star Stable is responsive in some certain circumstances. If you go on their Instagram and you add them in the comment section below, they will most likely look at your message in Gmail. It depends on what Gmail you're actually using for that, if it is non-existent or not. I mean, sometimes they don't respond because they have so much going on. I understand. I used to try to reach out for that too, and it actually didn't work 3 times in a row. But now I'm trying to, change my Gmail because it's actually a non-existent Gmail. And I've been trying to reach out with them with my different one. And it actually worked because I decided to go on Instagram and add them. I understand that glitches can happen within the game. They do answer just depending on what you say too. So make sure, and also spending money on the game is your fault, not theirs. You spent money and you still played it when there were still glitches, and you're complaining about the glitches, but you're still paying for it, so that's kind of on you. But I understand that the support can sometimes not be there as well when you reach out. This person says there's not much content in the game besides a lot of quests that get very repetitive. The only market I would see loving this game is extremely young girls who can't have skill in games, or they would play other games that aren't big cash grabs, have interesting content. First of all, you can't just decide that all these young girls play it, and you can't say that every one of them don't have skill, because that's kind of messed up. Who can't have skill in games? I mean, I know there's not much to Star Stable, but there are a lot of things that you can do. You can do training, and you can do championships, and dressage, and roleplay. So you can't say that the game is just literally just a repetitive thing, which it can be, but Star Stable is a really well done game, and if they didn't have the money they have, they wouldn't be able to create more than what they have, because the things that they have to create it. I understand the repetitive part, but I don't really understand why you would say the last part. Honestly, that's kind of a messed up thing to say. So okay, so we have another one. The game is fine, but the company has issues with in-game purchases. My daughter purchased star coins, and while the money was taken out of the account, no coins were credited. It still has been weeks, and the issue has not been resolved despite repeated attempts to contact Star Stable. Once they have your money, they don't seem to care about customer service anymore. Stay clear. So, I understand the customer service can sometimes be a little bit back and chill, but most likely I feel like this woman's lying about this, because usually whenever you have issues with an account with coins, they can reach out to you. I don't know, like, if you're going to contact them, make sure you're very clear about what you said, and if they don't contact you back, make sure that you use the right email given, or you might have just lost the email along the way. This person said, money is an issue. This game is very enjoyable and can help you learn breeds and what they're used for. But everything is so expensive and you're not even allowed to say numbers anymore. If you own... Let's just read that again. But everything is so expensive and you're not even allowed to say numbers anymore. Those things don't go together. They're not even related to each other. If you own a club, how are you going to say what time you and your club need to meet up? And the club costs half of a weekly star coins you get, but the money star coins and star riders cost is so ridiculous on money. Star Stable needs to grow up and stop being greedy. Star Stable does need money for certain things. Second of all, I'm kind of confused on the costly thing. I mean, I've only been in like 2 clubs in my lifetime, and I never really had to pay for anything because I kind of already had it. That's kind of on you if you spend your star coins, that means you're paying for the star coins and you decided to spend them. Secondly, expensive, you're not even allowed to say numbers anymore. There's actually ways you can say numbers. They don't let you say numbers because they feel like you may give your phone number away, but there's always ways around it. It's not that hard to make the numbers out of words. This review says, I enjoy this game. I'd rate it more, but the thing is, I don't like how I have to go to paid other places. I got bored very fast. You need to sort this out. You'll lose out on a quite few players due to this. I mean, the rating, they didn't like they gave it 2 stars just because they don't like to pay for places. What kind of rating is this? Okay, I'm not even gonna... I don't even want to talk through this one. This person says, fix your effing horses. It's a fun game and I absolutely love it. But why did you say that? But if they don't make the horses easier to control, they can kiss my subscription. Goodbye. I pretty much broke my computer screen at the point where you can't see anything static because the effing horse, the effing game, or I'm suing. What? You broke your own computer? I know it is a fun game, but why would you get mad at it if you like it? I mean, as you level up, your horses will get easier to control. Just gonna say that right now. But everything else is absolutely, I don't want to cover it because I can tell this is just a really dumb review. Anyways, moving on. This person said, please make free. Star Stable is a great game, but I'm a 11-year-old girl and not allowed to get Star Rider, and I wish you could pay for free. Wait, what does that mean? And get more quests if you don't have Star Rider, and I wish I could go to other places that Star Riders, please make it that you can or I will uninstall the game. Well, you can tell this is also made from a kid. I'm just gonna tell you something. This game is just you can get subscriptions, and sometimes you don't even have to pay every month. They have different types of plans. If you want Star Rider, then you should probably ask your parents around your birthday or make a little bit of money. I mean, you are 11-year-old girl, which you can still do things like mowing lawns and stuff, and you can pay the forever plan. But yeah, it's not a free thing. I mean, look at the game, look at the graphics. look how good it looks. I mean, you can't just get all of it for free. She said, could pay for free. What does that mean? I wish you could pay for free. If you're getting things for free, you wouldn't be paying it. So it always comes at a price. And if you want Star Rider, I would just say, go ahead and ask your parents for it. But if they don't want to get you Star Rider, you can talk about the plans and stuff. And I know it's not gonna be a free game. This game is not gonna be a free game. Not everything that they put into it, definitely not. Then there wouldn't be these new things, these new updates, these fixes and glitches and stuff. But yeah, I honestly think you shouldn't uninstall because there are other options you can do. But yeah, if they won't give you it anyway, just try to make some money. If you're good at art, maybe tell people, hey, I do this. I create, pictures. I don't know why I'm trying to help, but I think maybe that would be good because I don't really help a lot. Not in these reviews. I'm basically judging, but anyways, you should definitely, make some money. And the game isn't going to be free. It's always going to be at a cost. Like every other game, if it's free, they always have extra purchases because they want to keep the game going and alive. So yeah, basically that might be useful. And hopefully you don't uninstall the game. But if you did, I'm very sorry to hear that. But yeah. Okay, so basically I'm done with the reviews, but like real quick, I actually got to the point where I leveled up a little bit more from this druid training that you didn't see, but I'm just gonna claim this reward real quick because I got my points. Looks like Rihanna wants to tell you something. I'm gonna skip this. Okay, skipped that. I got a good amount of XP. I'm gonna find a place to end my video. Anyways, that's it for the reviews, the bad reviews on SSO. Tell me what you thought of this video, and if you want me to make another part to this, I would be glad to make another part. I'm just gonna have to see if I can do it with the next magic horse. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, check out my other magic horse, Umbra. If you want to see part 1 to that, you can go ahead and look at it. Anyways, if you want more training videos, I would sure love to do more. Thank you guys so much again for watching. If you did, subscribe if you really like my content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.